And we're back. I don't know why that's doing that. But, you know, like normal, I do record my episodes back to back, so if anything is bad, you know, I probably won't catch on to it for a few episodes in the future, unfortunately. So, okay, why is X? So what's the attack button? I? Okay, I do not understand this control scheme at all. Should I be playing with a mouse and keyboard? Probably. Am I going to play with a controller because I prefer a controller for these type of games? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's any side quests I can do right now, so I'm not gonna... That's my problem with these types of games. Is like, I don't want to hyper fixate on the main story. You know, I like to do side quests and whatnot. However, but I only like to start to do those once the game kind of opens up. Like, once you get all the options to solve all the puzzles, you know, that's when I really like to go back and explore shit. You know. Now, that does sound like I do like to ignore a lot of games. A lot of stuff in games until, like, endgame. But not really, like... You know, I do as much as I can, and then I go, I have to wait to get this to do this. And then the moment I get that, I go, alright, time to go back and do that. Now, I'm just trying not to take fall damage. Wait. Aren't there two of you down? Oh, there's two. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Sorry about that, Mike. Can I climb these? No. Fuck. I wonder... Alright. Speak.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Oh, hell. Edward, come on.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar.
Man's been at sea for months.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
I am...
El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses.
From France and England! I thought France, Britain didn't like each other.
Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
Why are they shooting?
I thought as much. Woods Rogers, a pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I
have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Wait, huh? Have you become a Templar?
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it. You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Quite.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Magnifique.
Oh,
That's a
shit.
good kick, yes? A good hit. Wonderful. You're a cracked shot, Duncan. As good
Oh.
with a pistol as with your wrist blade, I imagine.
Oh, oh, I don't have the wrist blade. God damn it.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh.
I'm also not.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Ah,
Have a go.
yeah. Hide in the ASAC.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover. Oh, God, that's the spirit. Secrecy.
What other dummies are there?
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Right.
Magnifique.
So, I thought the entire purpose of the Hidden Blades...
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
I thought the entire purpose of the blades were that you... What are they called? You had to, like, remove one of your... I think it's the index finger? No, not index. Ring finger, excuse me. Approach wall corners.
The advantage of surprise. God blind me. That's a clever trick.
Oh, splendid.
Fine work, Walpole.
The assassins
So-
have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate
So-
of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance?
I should
like
have mentioned
myself?
this in the first
Guns,
episode.
Blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that
I
may kill
don't-
a man, I am happy to provide.
Understand the
A
assassin
smuggler
lore.
of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been
Oh.
in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates.
Unlucky.
It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future,
But yeah,
I
so
hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely
Damn.
offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very
Well-
astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
So, I stopped playing this after, like, Revelations or Brotherhood, which...
Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
whichever one... Whichever one had Ezio in one location, you had to send out...
My ship was set upon by
so-
pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Oh, hell yeah.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but
So,
not nearly enough to deter us.
whatever
It was
the
a pleasure
lore
to meet
is,
you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome.
I
Come,
don't
gentlemen.
know.
We have much to discuss.
So I have no idea what the lore is to this point. all I understand was that the assassins were like some badass
Convened at
organization.
last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires.
So,
But you are Templars now. This
oh,
and
we
truly
are
great
Templars.
pages of the law.
I was gonna say, are we Templars?
Hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
So you're not an assassin in this game.
Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery.
I always forgot
Only
what the
justice,
Templars'
pure
grand
justice.
purpose was.
This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon, for in our custody is the one man who does. A man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are
I also
confident
should
he
say
is.
I'm a little distracted at this
the
point.
assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But
I'm a little distracted at this
thanks
point
to
because
Duncan and the information he has delivered, the
on my
assassins
other
won't be a
monitor,
problem for much longer.
I have one of my friends
All will be
not
made clear
complaining,
tomorrow,
but he's talking
gentlemen.
about the new
You'll
Warhammer
meet the sage for
or
yourselves.
new data sheets for Warhammer
Until
40k,
then,
and I'm
let
just
us
like I'm trying to read that. I'm
Let us
trying to follow
find
the
the
story. Like I'm
observatory
trying to
together.
commentate. I'm
For
overwhelmed.
with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. Spend the night at the tavern.
I'd like to have a closer look at this strange diagram.
Un poco imprudente.
I have a gun. I've got a gun. It's right. I don't want to do that, Ubisoft. I think I'll have just a fine enough experience. Just by playing the game normally. I want to be confused about the whole lore of this game. I really should have played other Assassin's Creed. What's up?
Not a...
Have you any room? I can pay.
What? And have another brawl wreck the place? Out with you!
Your loss, mate. I know where to find some privacy. And what he can't see won't trouble him.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate. What?
They've no room for a scoundrel like you either, eh?
I saw something over here. I want to interact with this. What the fuck? learned a new shanty. Hell yeah. What if you can get into duels? That'd be funny. At least I have a gun now. Lie down. Am I sleeping on a wooden bench?
This could be the key to my fortune.
Oh yeah, who's that woman? Big old stretchums. Oh my. Alright. A man they called the Sage. You know, I'm sorry to think we're not the good guys in this one. I say good guys, like, there's probably some, what am I stuck on? Oh. There's probably some plot line that we're on that the Assassins and the Templars aren't actually good and evil. They're just two misunderstood sides, excuse me. Because that's what ends up happening in all modern franchises. Like, you have a franchise where they start, like, you know, these are the good guys, these are the bad guys. And then it just becomes, well, they actually, neither of them are good or bad. They're just very grayscale. They're like, they're both evil, but in their own way.
Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade.
And we're Templars, baby!
I told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You
Damn,
recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of
He's got a
sage
sick
required to
mustache, let me
enter
tell
the
you.
observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
What is?
Sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the bar will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
It's too quiet. I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Assassins. Guard the sage. Proteger al sabio, vamos.
Is it right trigger? Okay, it is right. Okay, right bumper is a procure.
Protect the governor!
What?
To the governor's residence, quickly!
Damn,
The streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
damn, the assassins really are dime a dozen nowadays. What the fuck? Bro, it took them down like they were nothing. It's probably because I have main character energy and they don't, but you know. Hey, bitch, stop that. I hit the takedown button. What the hell? Do I have a gun? Get gunned, idiot. Oh, what the hell? Did I get shot? Yeah, Edward, he's already dead. He just caught... Edward, he just caught a bullet to the face. I don't think he's alive. What? Can you stop that, please? Oh, nice execution, my friend. I'm taking his loot, though. I got a remedy.
To another wave. Protect this age.
Hey, you bitch. Oh, what the hell? That was not perfect.
You think I will reel you in?
Where am I being shot from?
Here's another attack.
Oh, I didn't reload. Get reloaded, idiot. You know, I also thought I had two guns. Damn. That was unfortunate, bro. Kill this guy. What? Bro, in my face? How oh, I got a bullet. I should probably reload. Oh, there's another... How many assassins? How many? I thought assassins were like a very small group. Like, how did they just send like 30 men after us? Oh, that guy's got it. I'm a bit woozy here, fellas. I've been poisoned.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Also, I gotta say, sometimes his accent just comes in thicker. Like, I can't tell you what it is, but like...
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
They're just sometimes you just like you just really get that British accent going. Where the hell is this man fucking going? What the hell?
Is there no way out of this dust? Ha! Nowhere to run. Have you ever been flayed, boy? They could never catch me.
What? Damn, two-shot.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
What? I'm so polite. Why am I so polite? 1,000? God damn.
All that toil for this pittance. Jesus.
Also, is it not spelling
What can I
Jesus
do
like
for you?
actual Jesus because they consider that the Lord's name in vain? Standard will long pistols.
Thanks for the business.
Does that mean do I? Oh, okay, good. I have 2 pistols now. Hell yeah. All right, we have a little bit of time before this episode's over. So, why does this have? I really hate this. I really wish there was just they didn't bring. Is it backspace for the map? Okay, it is. We have a few minutes. I'm gonna do some synchronizing. Probably do these and then I will end this episode. It's not that many. But yeah, so again, preference. I am lost in this game. I haven't kept up with the lore. I don't know who are the good guys or the bad guys in this series is, to be honest. You could tell me that the assassins are still the good guys, and I believe that off of the games I've played. You could tell me the assassins are the bad guys. Again, when I was playing this, which was like the first 3 games in the actual series, the assassins were the good guys. You know, they were the, you know, also I don't know if we have out of animus sections. I don't know if those are still a thing. But yeah, no, it is quite interesting to see how the gameplay evolved, because I'll say it's a lot better than the first 2 games. Don't get me wrong, I like the first 2 games. However, their combat did get a bit repetitive. I'm sure this game's combat will get repetitive after a while. But, you know, it seems interesting. Like, I have guns. Like, how am I not supposed to like that? I have guns, bro. Though there is one that everyone really liked. Was it Assassin's Creed 3, the one that was set during the American independence? Or the American War for Independence? I think it was. I want to play that one. Because an assassin that goes through that war sounds hilarious. Also, I kind of live in that area, so I kind of enjoy seeing that sort of stuff. Same with oh god, which Fallout is it? Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is an amazing it's not an amazing game, but it's amazing to actually see what they did with everything, like living in that area. You know, Diamond City being Fenway. And, you know, it's great. Just, you know, I know a lot of people kind of go, yeah, that game was bad. And the game is probably bad, or at least not as good as the other Fallout games. But, you know, I can't knock it. Though out of all the Fallouts I've played, it's not my favorite. Now, to be fair, I've only played 3 New Vegas and 4. So now out of those 3 games, it does not compare good, but you know. It's not... I'm sure it's not a bad game. Kind of like trying to say Skyrim's a bad game. Like, yeah, it's been memed to hell, but probably not the worst game to ever be conceived. Also, why was I just allowed to walk in here? Also, the only reason I'm grabbing all these waypoints is, unfortunately, it's just what I have to do whenever I load into a game. Like, Ubisoft loves their waypoint towers, and God, I am a sucker for grabbing all of them, bro. Cannot fast travel from restrictive area. Why is it restricted? Now can I fast travel? What do you mean it's unavailable? Because I was mid-fall? Really? You're... Oh, I've actually marked it. Yeah, sorry. God damn it. Why can't I just... I forgot Assassin's Creed. I can just randomly just pop a motherfucker. Why would I randomly pop this guard? Who fucking knows? I want to be assassin. But I can also only imagine... spoilers. I don't actually know if they're spoilers, so I can't be like, spoiler. I'm sure, like all games set up, we try this whole deceiving both sides, you know. Obviously, we killed an assassin, so the assassins are not going to like us. And obviously, the Templars, our friends, are probably going to figure out that we're not the guy they sent. Like, the guy they were hoping for, that we were just the guy who happened to kill the guy they wanted. And I'm sure they won't like us. So, and I'm sure that's how we begin our life of piracy. Also, if I got paid 1,000 reals, what are these called? Does it tell me? Materials, quest items. No. Next time I get money, I'll look at. I'll try to pronounce what. That's another thing. I can't pronounce shit, so you're gonna hear me butcher a lot of these names. But it's also funny, so can I really be mad? No. I'm out here, baby. Whee! Alright, 5 out of 9. Where's my next one? How's that only 5 out of 9? What are these? Oh, they're pictures? Oh yeah, I forgot. This game's like always online despite being a single player experience. Yeah, I'll never understand why Ubisoft did that. Actually, I had my coworker tell me that the day this game launched. So the day this game launched, I was chilling, and I don't really go on social media. It's just like, if I do, it's just I look at a few things and then I scroll off, and it's mostly like Instagram reels. But like the day after this game launched, my coworker comes up to me and he goes, "Bro, you see the news?" I went, "No." He goes, "Dude, there was this whole shit on people getting angry at Ubisoft." I was like, they always get angry at Ubisoft. Like, what's good? he's like, no, you don't understand. Like, people were trying to play the new or the Black Flag remake, and they couldn't. I go, what do you mean they couldn't play the game? He goes, they just couldn't. People were trying for like 3 hours last night to play the game, and they just couldn't play the game. I was like, that's just classic Ubisoft. Like, and so I did a little bit more so I did a little bit of research.
Just how much is this sage worth?
So it turns out the long and short of what happened is that basically from what I understand, because obviously I don't know everything, and I don't really understand what's it called? Look. Can I come inside, fellas? I don't know what he said to me, but I guess the answer is no. Anyway, what was it? Oh, yeah. So, anyways, the long and the short of it, from what I understood, is that basically the Ubisoft servers were new. They were. Why would you push that man? God, Edward, you're an idiot. Anyways, they basically their back end went down. So, can you fuck off, people? Oh, I gotta be a sneaky motherfucker. So basically none of them could contact the server, so none of the actual games could be like, oh, hey, you know, they're supposed to be able to access this game, you're good to go. It basically was like, you know, I can't reach the server, so I don't know if you're allowed to play this game, so I'm just not gonna open. And, you know, I agree with that, you know, or I don't agree with that, you know, but I agree with people's outrage is a better way to frame that. You know, for a single player experience, I shouldn't have to be checking in on any server to be like, hey, am I playing this game? Or, you know. Now, I get it at the end of the day. You know, people's outrage. But, you know, the other thing is I'm caught here, aren't I? Can I get out of here? Oh, shit, run away, fellas. Alright, let me go to a different one. Because apparently I just can't get to that one. For whatever reason. Alright, go to the orange one, Thomas. I'm out of here, bitch. No, stay in there, Edward. Oh, Edward, you son of a bitch. So yeah, let's just run away. So yeah, that's just what I never got. Like, I don't understand why companies are making a major push for that sort of shit. You know, at the end of the day, like, you know, people are gonna always take advantage, not take advantage, I should say, but there's gonna always be people who want offline compatibility, and that should just be how it is. Like, you know, if I'm playing a single player experience, I should be able to play that single player experience, you know, the moment I boot up a game. Now, of course, nowadays, you know, every game has to have the day one patch and blah, 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 and all the shit that, you know, they gotta fix because they didn't fix, and no one can make a high quality game nowadays. But, you know, I should be able to, majority of the time, put in a disc and play the game. Oh, I can loop. Okay, they're reels. I don't know if it's pronounced reels, but that's what I'm going to call them. But that's just what people need to do. Like, we need to go back to an era of gaming where you can actually just fucking play the game. You know, I'm already, I had to download this game. This game was like 60 gigs. I don't even know if that included the patch. It probably have. I'm not probably playing on 1.0, but still 60 gigs. Now, I assume this game's probably so. Am I missing? Oh, I'm missing this. Oh, I didn't grab that viewpoint. It's probably what happened, which means at some point I'll have to go back for it. Anyways, I'm gonna head to that quest between episodes. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. See you in the next one.